creating advocacy relevant for a person and helping them to do this, right, is not easy. It requires to really kind of invest into those people. What we, for example, do is we kind of make people aware on a weekly, daily basis when they kind of dealt with customers, if they created a promoter or detractor, and why. By letting them talk to customers, learning from the customers, so that they're forced to put themselves into the customer's shoes and understand what they could have done to create a real promoter, so a real advocate for their products, for the services, for their company. And we actually experience that by just kind of getting this dialogue going between the customer and the employee, so that the employee really understands better what is important for the customer, helps the employees the next time to be more likely to create what we call a promoter, a real advocate. I think one of the challenges to communicate about this globally is the dilemma between practicing what you preach versus preaching what you practice. So you always need to find the right time to kind of not creating expectations that you can't deliver against. So one of the kind of key things that we believe in very much, both internally with your employees but also externally with your customers, is really zooming in on stories. Loads of little stories, because there's not this kind of one big thing which makes a difference for everybody. No, it's those kind of zillions of little stories where an employee helped another employee, where an employee helped a customer around, even if it's just kind of walking him to the car when he leaves the branch while it is raining with an umbrella. Those kind of little stories, they make a difference, and they kind of make it tangible for people inside and outside the organization. Well, I do believe if you really want to make a company more customer-centric, you need to make it a discipline. And that means you need to create a system around this that is relevant for everybody. So this encompasses things like having a simple currency that defines success, having process and procedures around that to make this success, achieving this success relevant for everybody, and having a governance that makes sure that everybody kind of complies to all those kind of processes and measures. Similar to the financial system, there it's called the euro, there it's called commissions, EVA, ROCE, whatever, and there it's called the CFO. On the customer side, it might be called creating a promoter as a metric, putting closed-loop feedback processes in place where where employees talk on a daily basis with their customer might be one of the procedures to make it relevant for the decision-making and behaviors.